going on, boys? Back again. Told you I'd be back. Yeah, I know. So, the 31 Cadillac Sport Phaeton V16 is finished. It's come out rather good, I might say. I'd love to own one of these. It's only a couple of dollars. During my research, there's a gentleman who has one of these and he wants to sell it for the low price of $450,000. Beautiful car, though. What a cheese. It looks like it just rolled off the showroom floor. All original. Unbelievable. So, we'll do a little history on it. But before I get to that, I forgot to mention in my last video, I think it was James Furr that asked me how I cut the circles for the airplane, and I simply used one of these, a circle gauge. I believe this goes from a 1/16 of an inch all the way up to, I believe that's 1.5 inches. And it's got everything in between. So all I did, James, was put a piece of blue tape over the hole that I wanted. Used a nice sharp X-Acto blade and just cut it out, buddy, and there's my template. The key is to use a nice sharp blade. If you don't, it'll tend to rip. But yeah, I've had this for so long, I don't even remember where I got it. What's it say there? Helix. I'll probably 9 times out of 10 you could probably just get it on Amazon. I would think that, like, Staples or someplace like that would have them. I'm sure you could probably find them on Walmart. So they're out there. But that's the matter of fact, I have 2. I got a real old one, but this one doesn't go up as high. It still starts at 1/16, but it stops at 1/2 inch. So that's why I got this one. But yeah, I couldn't live without them, to be honest with you. So that's what I use, James. So here we go. Little history on the 31. I built a 1931 Cadillac Sport Phaeton with the V16. The Cadillac V16, also known as the Cadillac 16, was Caddy's top-of-the-line model from its launch in January of 1930, right up until when they stopped making them in 1940. The V16 powered car was a first in the U.S., both extremely expensive and exclusive, with all chassis finished to custom order. And I found out that you could get this car in, and I had to look twice at the number because I thought it was wrong, but you could order this car in over 70 versions. It was pretty amazing. So only 4,076 were constructed in its 11-year run, with a majority built before the Great Depression. The onset of World War II reduced sales, resulting in its demise. It had the engine was a V16, put out 452 cubic inch. It had a wheelbase of 148 inches. It was 222.5 inches long, 73.6 inches wide. It stood over 6 feet tall, 72.5. It could weigh anywhere between, depending on what you had in it, it could weigh anywhere between 5,300 pounds and 6,600 pounds. Jesus. The transmission was a 3-speed synchro mesh manual transmission. So, that's what we got for the 1931. Let's go take a look at her. What did I do to this? Nothing. Except for touch-ups, a few highlights here and there. The body color is right from the box. It's molded in that color. I just simply buffed it up a little. Same thing with the black fenders. Those were all, I just buffed them up. I left the interior black. I didn't paint it. I just left it as is. Touched up the handles and the dashboard and stuff like that. But other than that, I didn't do too much painting to this because I would have ruined it. So, oh, shut up. Pain in the ass. All right, boys, hang on. Hang on. There it is. Hang on. All right, here we go. 1931 Cadillac Sport Phaeton. Turn it on here. Hang on. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go. There she is. Look at that beauty, huh? Yeah, I got the top down. We're gonna. I'll stop and put the top up. I kind of like it with the top down, though. I really like it with the top down. Love to take a ride in this puppy, huh? Look at that. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. Yeah, it's built its stock as is. Didn't do anything to it. I wanted to wire the motor, but kind of tough to do because of the way the wires come out of the distributor and go. Take this up. If you see the distributor, the blue part up here, up front here, the wires come out of that distributor. And you see where those two little chrome pin marks are down below there? Well, they go into that. But it was such a bend that I just couldn't get them to go into there. Put my own belt on it. Couple of fingernail vinyls up on the firewall. Dress that up a little bit. Oop. Looks like we got a little piece of chrome we got to touch up there. We'll have to touch that up before we get rid of it. I'll get rid of it. I'm already giving it. It's got a home. I'm giving it to a buddy of mine. But, yeah, just a sharp-looking car, man. Really sharp-looking car. See, we can see the interior. There's our interior. So I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to put the roof on it. So, you guys, hang on 1 second. All right, boys, so we're back. This year's with the top up. Oh, excuse me. This year's with the top up. If that ain't class, I don't know what is, huh? Nice. Yeah, I gotta take a ride in one of these puppies. I just like these cars are just functional works of art. I like building them. Yeah, just really cool stuff. So we de-chromed the rear tail lights, molotowed them, and then put some clear red over them. So we did those. Like I said, all the blue colors come right out of the box like that. I just shined it up a little bit. See if I can turn it over for you without breaking anything. There we go underneath. But there it is. There she is. Let's give it a little roundabout. There you go. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Like I said, it's going to my buddy Jason. Yeah, cool. Nice kit. Didn't really have any problems with it, to be honest with you. It went together well. Not a lot of flash. That's what I like about the old kits. They were pretty clean because even for their age, how clean they are. Sometimes it amazes me. But there it is, boys. There it is. As we say, on to the next. 48 Woody will be next. So let me know what you think, guys. I appreciate it. Have a nice day, and we'll be talking to you in a few. Peace out.